Merry Grinch-mas to everyone. Hello, I'm Kevin. I am not as sober as usual.
Yeah, you
Joining
are
me,
low energy.
joining me. Well,
We gotta
thank
pump
you,
you up. We gotta
thank you.
pump you up.
Anyway, um, yeah, Kristi, say words.
I don't understand. You were fine. Like right before we went off on air. Then you sat through a 10-second intro, and now you sound like you're
Yeah, I'm dead
asleep. But
now.
anyway,
I'm dead now.
Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad,
Uh,
Frohes Weihnachten, Joyeux Noël.
I disavow all of this foreignness. Now I live on Brexit Britain. We're not allowed to do foreign.
Oh yeah, but you've got a deal now apparently.
Yeah, which means that the entire county of Kent will now just be a car park for lorries filled with like Romanian lorry drivers and things.
Yeah, but think about all those free trade agreements you get to negotiate now.
Yay! Yeah, I'm glad we threw hundreds in the bin and decided to do our own. Because negotiating as one country is always better. Always.
Yes. Yes.
Always.
Let's do it 27 times. So anyway, what are you drinking tonight, Kev?
I've got a Guinness on the go. There we go. And you've got something or other, some foreign shit.
Schnapps. I've
That
got
one.
schnapps. Yeah, I took a picture of it and I sent it to Kevin with the question: is 20% alcohol a lot?
Yeah, it is quite a lot.
So
It is quite a lot.
I'm gonna. What's your Guinness at? What do you got there for Ken?
4.1.
Yeah, mine's a little bit stronger. So I will not be doing massive numbers of shots. Although I've had my first, and it's time to add my
And you're
second.
small.
I actually,
So like
and I am.
20% is more like 30% with Krista.
And I had like coffee and baked potato to eat, like, so I had coffee to drink and baked potato to eat today. So I might be getting quite merry quite quickly.
That's an interesting. That's an interesting combination of laxative
Well, no.
and opposite of laxative.
One was breakfast, the other was lunch/dinner.
Okay, fair enough.
I actually have a thermos with my schnapps because I heated it up we should have a het. I had it up. That should be a word. See, you can tell I'm already a little bit drunk.
Wow.
In the microwave,
Yeah.
so that it was steaming hot, because it's really best, this apfelstrudel schnapps is best when it's steaming hot. And so I've got a thermos of booze in front of me.
Thermo.
Yeah.
Oh, you even made that nerdy.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
got-
I can. Yeah, I'll
I've
send
got
this
a
to the
petri
picture
dish
of
of
it.
Guinness. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so
I've got a
yeah, I'm
fucking
all
test tube
set.
with vodka.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. So that's the meme. If it needs to be explained to you,
You're new.
I'm not doing it. You're tough. You just don't get it. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, cheerful
It's a little late for that.
Kwanzaa. I don't even know what these
Yeah, I
things
think
are,
that's done.
but whatever. Go for it. Go crazy with your shit. Happy Festivus if you're doing that, which is an old reference, so maybe don't. But whatever. Anyway, I genuinely love my fans. Not that fans, viewers. I love the people who like get in contact with me. They're amazing. Someone took time out
I
of
love
their
you
day.
guys. I love you guys.
Someone took time out of their day on Christmas Day to send me this link, which, hang on, there we go. On Christmas Day, they sent me octopus punches fish in the head just because it can.
Octopuses are dicks like cats, huh?
Yeah.
Can we watch this video?
That's not a video. That's just an image.
We should...
Is there a video on it? Archaeologists, something. That's not the right one. I don't think there is a video. It's just.
I'm so disappointed. How do we know it was a punch and it wasn't just sort of like a flick, an accidental? Like, how do we know the intentionality behind this? I don't
The
believe it.
octopus lashes out a swift, explosive motion of one arm in an attack, which we refer to as punching. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't have a fist, so how does that work? It's more of a slap.
Yeah, I think a slap is probably more accurate.
Temporary hunting alliances between octopuses and coral. It's an intense social relationship they've got going on. And coral reef fish have been documented for decades and can involve multiple participants of various species. Oh wow! And then he punched a fish, as you do. But anyway, thank you everyone. Thank you for that. Amazing. And if you want to send me nonsense, you can do so on the links below. What's it called again? Streamlabs.com/KFLogan1875. The links are below. Links
You
are below.
made it up, but you couldn't remember it.
Well, no, I didn't want to call it that. I wanted to just call it like Kevin Logan, but that was taken.
Damn, too many Kevins.
Yeah.
Too many Kevins.
There actually are.
House.
There are loads of Kevin Logans, right? And on my Facebook page, I'm friends with about 50 of them, which means nearly every day I go onto Facebook and it says it's Kevin Logan's birthday, and it always surprises me. Because I think to myself, it's not my birthday. Oh, no, it's the other one. Okay. What can you do?
That's great.
Because there's a group called the Secret Society of Kevin Logans, which I'm a member of. Anyway, and you have to be called Kevin Logan to get in. So you can try, and you will fail.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Christmas songs before we get to Bags of Dicks.
Yes. Yeah, you wanted to talk about Christmas songs or something?
Well, yeah, just to be a little bit seasonal.
Okay.
So asking you, Kevin, like, what are some? I don't think you have to say like number one, Christmas favorite number one or anything. But what are some of your favorite Christmas songs, and what are some of the songs that you turn the station or leave the shop when they come on?
Oh, okay. Well, in terms of songs I like, I think probably the only Christmas song which is a legitimately good song in of itself, not just it's a good Christmas or good song for a Christmas song. It's the Fairy Tale of New York.
Oh yeah,
The Pogues and
British people.
Kirsty
Yeah,
MacColl.
it always ends up taking every British person's favorite Christmas song.
Because it's a legitimately good song, and it tells a story. It's got a homophobic slur in there, but it's of the time, in the sense that it's written about a couple in like the early 20th century or whatever. So they probably did talk like that. Anyway, yeah, and it's very good. I quite like some of the cheesier ones as well, just because the music's quite nice. There was the Shakin' Stevens track it's shit, but it's good, if that makes sense.
I don't know Shakin' Stevens track. What is that?
The Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that one is really
tragic.
annoying.
It's really tragic, but it's also like, I don't know, it's quite catchy.
Oh, it's so it is cheesy. It's a big hunk of cheese.
I like, and it's another cheesy one, but Merry Christmas Everyone by Slade as well, because it actually tells a story.
I'm sensing a theme here.
And I like because in that one also it's a bit of sort of not sarcastic humour, but kind of I don't know, sort of dry humour when it goes and what will your daddy do when he finds your mama kissing Santa Claus, which is a joke because it's written from the perspective of the kid who doesn't realise that Santa Claus is dad, so it's quite a nice bit of humour. And Noddy Holder screams "It's Christmas" at the end, so what more do you want?
And when you were growing up, do you think like the Fairy Tale of New York was something that you understood as a child, or was that something that you kind of grew up like when you were a little bit older? You came to appreciate?
Yeah, no, I come to appreciate it much later, really, because I don't know, it was just like I suppose you don't really understand anything when you're a kid.
No, not really.
Kids are pretty fucking
clueless.
stupid.
Like, I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
As kids.
I don't know. That's about I don't know what else. Actually, another one. It's again cheesy as fuck, but I wish it could be Christmas every day. Which, by the way, is a terrible idea, but because Christmas every day would be fucking hell, obviously. But
yes, yeah, it would be incredibly expensive, and none of us could deal with it. We would just want to quit.
Oh, and Lonely This Christmas as well is another good tune.
What's that one?
It's who sang it? I can't remember. It's like it sounds like Elvis, but it's not Elvis. Anyway, and it's called Lonely This Christmas, about a guy who's just his missus has left him. So, but it's actually just a good song. Yeah.
Another depressing one.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily depressing. It's sort of beautiful and melancholic, is the way I would describe it. But there we go.
All right.
Anyway, so what about you?
Quite the selection. Well, there are the songs that I enjoyed growing up. And there's obviously there's a lot of silly kiddie ones. The one you talked about, I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
No, well, no, that
It's a different one.
That's a different song, but it's the same basic
Right.
concept.
Yes,
Yeah.
same base. Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine and I. So I don't know if I really liked the song to hear, but I liked it to play. Was the cover I'm thinking is the Bruce Springsteen in A Very Special Christmas. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls.
Oh.
But it's not like Christmas at all. That one? So we used to
Yes.
perform. So that one I like. I think you two did a cover of it too, maybe. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I really like, it's very, very deep cut niche, but there was one of the early, maybe the first Very Special Christmas albums that they used to do back in like, what about the 90s, I guess it would have been, to raise money for things. Had
Things.
I don't know if it was just like AIDS research or if it was more general stuff. I can't quite remember all the charities or what charity they sponsored.
Yeah.
But Sting did a version of The Angel Gabriel in a minor key, and it was very like acousticy and empty and stuff, and that one very much resonated with me. But one of my generally my favorite song, Christmas song, no matter who performs it, as long as it's good, is the Christmas song.
What?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I didn't warm my voice up. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Christina Aguilera just did a version of it that people were like falling all over themselves. And it's nice because it's very secular. It's more about the season than about praising Jesus as well.
Also, there's, the beautiful ode to the season, Proper Crimbo, by Bo Selector.
How does that go?
Well, fuck it. I don't have to care about fucking copyright, do I? Bollocks to it. I'll have a bit of Proper Crimbo. It's one of the worst songs ever.
Yeah, because this is the one with the gopher that plays with its. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the 7 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me a peregrine falcon, proper boa till the
Oh, this is awful.
four trainers and a beanie hat. And you said the heavens all
This is
shiny and black. And
so
you said
bad.
that night, the Santa phone,
Heaven,
I went to bed
this is
and
torture.
swore I had done, 'cause Christmas
No.
is the place to be.
Turn it off.
We go in a puddle of wheat.
Okay, but also just because it's actually a funny, it's actually not a bad song, and it's a funny name. It's Don't Let the Bells End. Hang on.
God, don't let the bells end as in bell end.
Yeah. Don't let the bell.
Oh, and then of course, if you want to go comedy Christmas, there's I think the most classic comedy Christmas has to be. Well, you can watch this first, and then.
Now that pops are the new pops,
Looks good on you.
what happens with that?
1 minute.
Oh, this was the ad. I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was a song.
Well, you thought Helena Bonham Carter was doing a Christmas
I was
show
very confused. Well, I never.
about a cock joke Christmas song.
That's cute.
They're brothers. Give me this chorus. Anyway, so that's a tune. Anyway,
That's enough. Yes, that's very high. That's like right up there with the aha guy.
yeah, I quite like this guy. Quite flamboyant, as you can say. I quite like he saw him being interviewed once, and he said there was a lot of shock when Freddie Mercury came out as gay. I think people will be just as surprised when I come out as straight. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But I do have to correct him. Technically, Freddie Mercury was bisexual. Anyway, yes.
The comedy Christmas, two of my favorites. Well, okay, one that I associate with my childhood, not necessarily my favorite, but Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. And then
Isn't that
another
just
one,
isn't that just an occupational hazard in Wisconsin?
yes. And have you heard that one?
No.
You've heard that one. Really? Okay, you have to
okay.
you have to do the Google thing or the YouTube thing. Not only a few seconds though, otherwise they'll slam us for copyright or something.
Was it
We're really
Mama?
Grandma?
What? Oh, Grandma.
got
Grandma got
Yeah. Oh, you're there. It's yeah.
run
Yep.
over by a reindeer. Fucking hell.
Maybe skip ahead a little bit because it's gonna have like the opening.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh God, the ads! You
Oh,
really
no.
need to up to Prime, Premium, I should say, not Prime.
I'm not paying YouTube a fucking penny.
Medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, this is fucking cancer.
This is what I grew up on.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then the other one is the guys from Canada during the 12 Days of Christmas. Oh God, what were their names? They're Canadians. It was Rick Moranis and another guy that he was partnered up with in comedy at the time, and they did the 12 Days of Christmas, but it was a Canadian version.
Canadian
12
Days of Christmas. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, those are the Bob and Doug McKenzie. More ads.
How does this prick get ads on his videos when he's ripping just obvious copyrighted songs?
Yeah.
Jet2 holidays.
By the way,
Because he
I'm
got
not
it
getting
in
ad-
before the wire.
I'm not getting fucking ads. Give me money on the thing, people. It's Christmas.
Days you can trust.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this. I'm so good. Really endearing myself to my fan base.
Okay, Good Day is Christmas part of the album, and you can play this at your Christmas parties or to yourself on
don't even know
Christmas
who
Eve
this dude
if there's
is.
nothing else to do.
Good day, eh?
Yeah.
In case you thought, like, I wasn't on this part.
Oh, I guarantee you'd be on. Okay, so Good Day,
this a song?
this is the Christmas part.
Yeah, it's
and
coming
we're
on.
going to tell you what to get your true love for Christmas.
Look out the window.
Where? What are you doing?
Snow.
What? Oh, it's a great white north, and it's snowing because it's Christmas time. Hey, Hoser.
They normally
Wow,
cut this
here's
part
the
out
quiz.
during the radio station
Quiz
part,
for
so
Duff.
I don't know this part.
Okay, I have my thing start.
Okay.
Here we go.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Kill me.
2 turtlenecks.
And a beer. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French toasts,
2 turtlenecks.
and a beer.
Okay, that should be more there, right?
Where? Go.
4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 pounds of back bacon.
3 French toasts
2 turtlenecks
and a beer.
in a tree. See, you know,
The 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden toques,
4 pounds of back bacon.
3 French toasts,
2 turtlenecks
and a beer.
in a tree.
Okay, on the 6th, to go.
Christmas, my true love gave to me 6.
Because I don't want to be the reason that people start killing themselves.
I saw you laughing on the feed.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Honest to God.
And a beer.
And a beer in a tree. Fuck's sake.
It's supposed to be rubbish, guys. That's the point.
Anyway.
So that's what I grew up on. You got
AIDS.
like, melancholic whimsy, and I got grandma getting run over by reindeers and beers and trees.
Yeah. Embarrassing.
Yeah, that just kind of tells you why I moved to Europe.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah, this is the thing you mentioned, didn't you? About the
Yeah.
the guy whose name genuinely is Eric Coomer, which is funny. He's suing Powell and Giuliani and various other people in
Yeah. And he's going to do
Colorado.
well. He was, read what happened to him. I think
He had to go
today
into
I filed
hiding,
a-
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is
They
fucked
are
up.
fucked.
Yeah.
He can do causation between what they said, what happened on the internet, and the threats he got and having to leave. And he can show material loss and psychological and emotional damage. Oh, they're so fucked.
Yeah. I don't see that they've got a leg to stand on.
Mm-mm.
But there we go. But they're so good at
Oh.
fighting lawsuits, so yeah, I'm sure they'll win. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to do a War on Christmas cringe thing?
Oh yeah, you were talking about this. Is a little bit dated because, as we were saying before the show, the war on Christmas wasn't really a thing this year. All the oxygen in the room got taken up with Donald Trump being a big baby instead of all the evangelical Christians being a big baby.
Yeah.
Well, they were being a big baby about Trump, not about invented offenses that they were imposed, that they had created in order to demonize people on the left.
Yeah. Indeed.
This guy, whose name is Josh or something?
Josh
Is he still around?
Fierstein. Well, I think he's still alive. But
Is he still a thing?
I don't know. I suppose we could have a look.
This is like attention deficit show. Like,
Yeah, if
just
you,
go
if
from
you thought
flip.
our regular shit was bad, fucking hell.
Yes.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
See the last time he uploaded anything.
Fierstein. I bet he's still going. He's only got 11th. Oh my god.
You've got more viewers than he does.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Oh no, he hasn't
Wow.
uploaded for 6 years.
Or he took down everything since.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's true, yeah.
6 years ago.
'Cause I don't
Really?
I don't see the coffee thing, and that was only like 2 years ago. So yeah, I mean, I don't.
He
Maybe
might
he's-
have deleted a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Nazi stuff. We got rid of that.
Hmm.
That's for legal reasons. I'm not accusing Joshua Fierstein of being a Nazi, but you know, he is. He's definitely a fucking Nazi. Anyway, let's listen to this dipshit.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh Fierstein here. You know, I think in the age of political correctness, we become so open-minded, our brains have literally fallen out of our head. Do you realize that Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups? That's why they're just plain red. In fact, do you realize that Starbucks isn't allowed to say Merry Christmas to customers? Well, I decided instead of simply...
Two problems. Firstly, that's never been a policy to ban people from saying Merry Christmas in Starbucks. So he's lying. And Jesus was literally never on the Starbucks coffee cups. So they didn't take anything off at all.
You mean Christmas?
Oh, Christmas, sorry, yeah. Merry Christmas was never on the thing, so... Whoops.
boycotting? Well, why don't we just start a movement? So when I went in and I asked for my coffee, they asked for my name, and I told them my name is Merry Christmas. So guess what? Starbucks, I tricked you into...
Owned.
Yeah, you tricked them into giving them your money, which is what they wanted.
5 people in some random Starbucks somewhere heard Merry Christmas and literally nobody paid any attention, but you felt so proud of yourself.
Yeah, and Starbucks got your money. You
Yeah.
dopey bastard.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
putting Merry Christmas on your cup. And I'm challenging all great Americans and Christians around this great nation, go into Starbucks and take your own coffee selfie. And then I challenge you to not only share this video so that the word gets out, but let's start a movement. And let's call it, I don't know, hashtag Merry Christmas Starbucks. And I know that by sharing this video and getting other Christians to do it, well, I guarantee that we can make this go around the world. And Starbucks, guess what? Just to offend you, I made sure to wear my Jesus Christ shirt into your store. And
it says colorblind on it.
Since you hate the Second Amendment, I even carried my gun.
Oh, I hope you got busted.
Anyways,
for that.
guys, please take a moment. Choose to not be politically correct. Just correct.
The change from wishing fellow Americans...
Pause. Like, how many people went into Starbucks, just bought a coffee, took their own black magic marker, wrote Josh Fierstein is a prick, and took a picture of themselves with his hashtag underneath it?
Oh, that's amazing. Paul Blart's not doing well. Oh.
Who?
Oh, Paul Blart. The mall cop, played by, what's his face? Well, you didn't get it because you didn't get the comment, but yeah. That was good. Okay. Anyway, this dickhead.
Merry Christmas to wishing them happy holidays is a very significant development. Proponents of happy holidays argue it's no big deal. Proponents of Merry Christmas are making a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could stop the video there, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, they are making a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah. December doesn't belong to you, motherfuckers. It's one day.
It
it's
does.
one day.
Because it's named after Jesus.
Except he was born in the spring, probably. But anyway.
Well, details. Shh.
I know, historical facts and whatever. Yeah, much more important to culturally appropriate pagan holidays to Christianize them.
Saturnalia for the win, bitches!
In place of the universal Merry Christmas of my youth.
What?
In recent
Universal?
decades,
Fuck, wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In Dennis Prager's Jewish household, it's constantly Merry Christmas.
You know, there's just because it's said a lot, because your other people's voices were silenced, doesn't mean that was right. I grew up in an oppressed era where my identity was marginalized and made invisible and alien and foreign and suspect. But that doesn't mean we have to be inclusive and be respectful. Yeah, I mean, universal? No. But
yeah. It's so odd because obviously it's not universal, dickhead, because you celebrate Hanukkah. And fair play. That's why it's, happy holidays includes Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and
for
Festivus.
Me, it also includes New Year's.
And New Year's, which is, a few days afterwards.
Yeah.
Season's greetings, Mm-hmm. Fucking hell.
Look, I grew up in the 1970s, which, I'm not as old as dirt the way that Dennis Prager is, so I didn't grow up in, the 1940s.
No, he grew up in the 70s, the 1870s.
Yes. Oh, hold on. I gotta open up a window here. Get some fresh air. And we had cards that said season greetings all the time. Season's greetings was on half of the Christmas cards that came into my house. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. And that was in the 70s.
I have been wished happy holidays by every waiter and waitress in every restaurant I have dined, by everyone who welcomes me at any business, by my flight attendants and pilots.
Yeah, but because they're not only Christians using those services.
I thought you liked capitalism, Dennis.
Yeah.
Don't you understand about markets?
No, they should be forced. All of these free market companies should be forced by legislation to have to say happy festival that I don't celebrate.
So, no, I got some fresh air in here because I'm getting a little bit tipsy and now I'm getting a bit warm. My face is getting a bit flushed. And it's faster than taking off layers of clothing to just open up a window. I could have been undressing, but I decided to not do that.
Okay, well. I don't know about you, chat, but let's harass Kristi into taking her clothes off camera, because that would be fun. What a Christmas tradition that would be.
Oop, there goes one fuzzy sock.
Oh, it's hot. Oh.
The one sock on, one sock off look is so hot.
Oh, it's so in this season. It really is.
And by just about everyone else. When I respond, thank you, Merry Christmas, I often sense that I've actually created some tension.
Yeah, because you probably say it like a prick. You probably go, Merry Christmas. And
yeah, you're a private citizen and a customer. You can say whatever the fuck you want, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. It's probably his tone that's the problem.
Yeah, he probably says it like a complete prick. Or he's just making shit up because the Koch brothers have paid him to say it.
The Cobras?
Koch brothers.
Oh,
sorry.
You said
the Cobras. Yeah, Cobra Kai. There's no happy holidays in this dojo.
All right. I'm about a 3, I think.
Oh, no, I'll give you a 10 out of 10. Don't even talking about.
No, on a drunk scale. I'm definitely getting a bit merry now.
Cool. Cool. Anyway, the Koch brothers, or should I say Koch brother, lol, pay him to say silly things.
Yes.
Yeah.
To sell out his morality for cash.
Indeed.
Many of those I wish Merry Christmas are probably relieved to hear someone who feels free to utter the C word.
Such fucking virtue signaling.
The C word? Why don't you just say it, you fucking cunt? What's wrong with ya?
I see what you did there.
Fuck's sake. And not just that, but they're probably relieved. So you're just assuming that the people around you give a fuck.
Yes.
No, the
Everyone
people on a
has the same
plane are just
value
like,
system you do.
I'm reading my book, or just hopefully gonna not die on this plane. Like,
not everyone's paying attention to you.
yeah, no one cares
Dennis.
about Dennis. No, literally, no one cares about you. The Koch brothers use you like a fucking intellectual cum sock, and that's it. That's your only use on this planet.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Our chat's being quite funny tonight.
What are they saying?
Oh, well, someone was just saying, oh, no, I lost it. I can't. Oh, a Cobra Commander with the one sock on and the other one off is the image I have in my head now. So anyway. Hey, play.
Yeah. Snakes don't even have feet. How would a sock work with the cobras? I don't know.
But all the sensitivity training they've had to undergo creates cognitive dissonance.
Oh, God, no, it doesn't.
By not
You
wishing
don't even
the
know.
American...
No.
He's an
It's
idiot.
not yeah, that's not cognitive dissonance. Hearing someone say Merry Christmas isn't cognitive dissonance when you're on the job.
No, cognitive dissonance is when I have to play the victim for religious purposes. That's what that means.
Despite the fact knowing that I could be doing more with my life.
Yeah.
That would be cognitive dissonance. Wanting two opposite things at the same
you
time.
are not being inclusive. You are excluding me
Who?
from
You?
one of my nation's national holidays.
No, you aren't, you dopey bastard. Happy Holidays still includes Christmas.
And also, it's not a national. I mean, it's a national holiday in that it's in law, which I think is in the state establishing a religion and giving preference, and I think it should be done away with. But that doesn't mean everyone in America should be saying Happy Christmas, you fucking totalitarian.
Yeah, these are the fucking people who call others snowflakes.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, you saying a more inclusive thing is you excluding me. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
It's called treating everyone equally, and when you're used to being coddled to and having the world shaped around your needs. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. His family didn't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. In the chat, Merry C word. Imagine saying that to someone.
That's what you should always say to Dennis.
Yeah.
Merry C word. Yes, C word.
Yeah.
But even if Christmas were not a
Merry cunt your Christmas. Huh?
Something like that.
national holiday, I would want pilots to wish their passengers Merry Christmas, companies to have Christmas parties.
Because we want to be religiously exclusive. We want to say fuck off to every other religion or a non-religious person.
Also, Dennis,
just to make you feel good.
No one cares what you want, you dopey old bastard. Just fucking die already, for God's sake.
So many feels. I'm entitled to be catered to. Yeah. You all have to acknowledge my holiday, but fuck the rest of yours.
And it's not even his holiday. He doesn't. Well, no. I mean, he probably does celebrate it in like a secular sense, but it's not his religious holiday. Like, at least Christian, it is. It's sort of like when black people stand for white supremacy. Like, why? I get why white people would. It's disgusting, but at least that makes sense. Whereas, why is a Jewish guy like, you know what we should do? We should have Christian supremacy, because that works out really well for us Jews always. Yeah, never been an example of that. Never been an example of that boomeranging back in our face. Never.
That really went really well in Europe, in Russia. Other parts of the diaspora.
Since forever. Since literally forever.
And schools to continue to have Christmas vacations. Just because I don't personally celebrate
schools
Christmas,
are public institutions. They should not be favoring one religion over the other. Unless they're going to do every single religion and secular ones. In which case they're going to have holidays all year round, like constantly.
Yeah. I can't wait to have a Eid break from school.
Yep.
I'm sure Dennis wouldn't have a problem with a Ramadan holiday for school.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids.
Just shut down the cafeteria for Ramadan, because you're not, just have water or whatever during Ramadan.
You have to reorientate all the classrooms to face east.
Yeah, that should be, I mean, if you're going to be doing Christmas pageants and Christmas trees, why not do that for equality?
Exactly, a Ramadan tree. I don't know if that's a thing, but...
A Festivus pole.
Yeah.
But I want to drop the word Christmas when the holiday is celebrated by 90% of my fellow Americans. It borders on the misanthropic, not to mention the mean-spirited.
We should have tyranny of the majority.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to a private religious belief. We really want to make sure that the society pressures everyone to observe one religion above all others. Because you can't do it legally, so do it through social pressure and shaming.
To want to deny nearly all of your fellow citizens the joy of having Christmas parties.
That should be a no context Prager image.
Yeah, punching Santa. I don't know about you, I've been to so many of those parties. The Santa punching parties.
being wished a Merry Christmas. The vast majority of Americans who celebrate Christmas and who treat non-Christians so well deserve better.
Shut
what?
up.
Oh,
So
fuck
please,
off. Wait. If they deserved... So if they treated non-Christians so well, they wouldn't insist upon their holiday specifically being named.
Yeah.
Oh, the self-contradiction.
Merry Christmas and Christmas party and Christmas vacation.
And Christmas
virtue
blowjob.
signaling. Foot rub.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
If you
Sitting in
don't,
hot ass water.
you're not inclusive. You're hurtful.
Oh, you hurt his feet.
Oh, it's your poor Dennis. You're hurtful. If you don't give me supremacy, you hurt my feelings. God.
Dickhead.
Please. That's the classic episode. I mean, the episode was funny, but not Festivus. Explaining the origin of the fake holiday, Festivus. But now a nearly 6
Unlike Christmas, which grows on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's not a man-made thing at all.
Here's the thing, like, you don't get to decide which holidays that people observe are real or not. Like, who made you the holiday existence police?
The whiteness of her skin.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
foot-tall Festivus pole made from empty beer cans about to go up at the Florida State Capitol. I'm not kidding. It's part of a not-so-subtle protest against the nativity scene already on display there. Bill, I am so outraged by this. Why do I have to drive around with my kids to look for nativity scenes and be like, oh...
On public land.
Yeah.
It's public land, you stupid bastard.
Yes. Other people are allowed to have a freedom of expression.
Yeah. That's why every time you want to put up some fucking Ten Commandments shit, yeah, the Satanists are going to put a Baphomet one up as well, dickheads.
Yeah.
Let's test your religious freedom shit, shall I?
Yeah, if it's for one, it's for all, right?
Yeah.
With liberty and justice for all,
Yeah.
right?
Also, this motherfucker is not driving around looking for nativity scenes. Don't talk shit.
Well, it is a thing in the United States where people go around, like, driving around and looking at Christmas lights, and oftentimes city councils or town councils will put up an area in a park that is dedicated to, like, Christmas lights, and they'll have music and a station on a loop, and you can go to that station, and as you sort of drive slowly through the park looking at the Christmas lights, you can listen to Christmas music. That is a thing in America.
America is bad.
I mean, can you Google driving around or drive Christmas lights?
No, Kristi. There are certain things I will Google for you. Driving around looking at Christmas lights pointlessly in America is not one of them.
Oh, okay.
I'll take your word for it that it's a thing. It shouldn't be a thing.
What? Well, it is, because people love their cars.
Anyway, she's not doing it.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
Well,
kids.
she might be.
Look, there's baby Jesus behind the Festivus pole made out of beer cans. It's nuts.
When was the last
Kids, if you just don't point it out, they won't notice it.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, oh, God.
time you saw Merry Christmas? You don't see it anymore. They want to be
What a
politically
lie.
correct. If I'm president,
Barack Obama said it every year.
Oh, that doesn't count, because he's a Muslim or something.
Yeah.
you're going to see Merry Christmas in department stores. Believe me. Believe me.
This is how you can tell Trump supporters are really stupid. What did they think he was going to do? Like, you legally cannot infringe on the First Amendment rights of those people to force them to say Merry Christmas if they don't want to.
We're about to head into
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen.
Okay. Anyway.
No,
Yeah, Trump
they
supporters are dumb.
Yeah, no, we're going to impose in this land of the free, we're going to impose on everyone to say the thing we want. Because that's freedom.
The land of the free and the home of the enforced Merry Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, President Trump, for letting us say Merry Christmas.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
For letting us say Merry Christmas again, like it was banned.
Yes.
The Christians so want to be oppressed. Fucking hell.
Yep. They're desperate for it.
It's
By the way, if you
embarrassing.
go to your notifications, I've found a video for you.
What we got?
Christmas lights.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kristi. Leave me alone.
Hey guys, we're about to head into Tillis.
I don't fucking care.
Look, just pause for a second.
Okay, so they're looking at. I don't care.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Oh God. I mean, yeah, okay. It's so dumb. Stop, America! Please stop.
And then you wonder why, like people, they just piss money away on gas and put pollution in the air to look at Christmas lights.
Yeah, why not walk? You fat bastards.
What?
Fuck's sake.
Walk? Are you crazy? Come on, they don't walk anywhere.
Well, neither do I, but you know.
Oh, okay. Happy holidays.
You can say Merry Christmas.
Actually, no, I can't.
Oh, I'm so oppressed. Bye, bitch.
Look,
take it to your house.
They're taking the baby Jeebus.
They should have never put it up in front of City Hall. Ooh, look, I'm validated.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm pandering to you, white lady.
You can bring light and joy to a culture that wants to remove Christ from the season. Watch for this mailing and display your Merry Christmas window cling in your home or car as a witness to keep Christ in Christmas.
Oh my, it's a 700 club. Oh my gosh, it's just a way to shill for money. Oh, this is the worst.
Merry Christmas.
See, she put a sticker up in her window and it changed the corporate policy on Merry Christmas in that shop.
Yeah. Well, actually, all it did was give the 700 Club more money than it cost them to make that cheap-ass sticker that they got in mass, probably from China.
Almost certainly.
Neighborhood. Call 1-800-759-0700 for your Christmas cling.
Well, we want you to help us keep Christ in Christmas by displaying this Merry Christmas sticker.
If they don't keep Christ in Christmas, it's just going to be muss.
God, can I just, wait, hold on. I think Jesus said something about this. When you pray, do not pray on the street corners like the hypocrites and Pharisees who love to be seen by others, but go into your closet and pray to your Father in secret, and I promise you'll be rewarded. Or something like, didn't he say that? Like, don't fucking go and show your faith out to make yourself look better. Go and do it as a private activity because that's more meaningful.
True.
I mean, I kind of think the founder of their religion is quoted in their own books as saying that.
Yeah, but he also said, can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
So I don't know how much weight to put on him, to be honest with you.
Oh, Tony Blake in the chat is asking, what is the 700 Club? If I said the name Pat Robertson, that explains everything. It's his group.
Well, I the 700 Club, one of my early videos when I got to 700 subscribers, I went to their channel, and they had I couldn't use any of their actual stuff because it was all copyrighted and stuff. But they had a sports channel.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if they still do, but the 700 Club had a sports channel.
Why? Christian sports?
Christian
What's
sports
that?
people, yeah. Well, not Christian sports, but like Christian, major league sports players.
Oh, athletes who make a shit ton of money and gave a tenth to charity and then blow the rest on hookers, cocaine, and fast cars.
Yes, those people. Yes. There was, and I did a thing taking the piss out of them, and one of them I did quite a savage joke about concussion. With the guy called Dwayne Allen, who was a tight end for the Colts at the time, and he said he was going about hearing the voice of Jesus, and I said, "Wow, the concussion problems in the NFL are really bad. He's only in his second year and he's hearing voices," which is quite nice, although quite cruel, but quite nice. Anyway, so I was taking
pat yourself on the back on that one for that one.
Absolutely. And also, oh god, sexual assault. I think I found a way of making a joke about sexual assault, kind of, that was funny. Stick with me.
All right.
Derek Fisher, point guard for the LA Lakers at the time. He was on the same team as Kobe Bryant, who's now dead, but also is dead and a dead rapist. Just a thing. And so he was going on about the teachings of the Bible taught me not to follow bad paths or people around you or something. And I said, that's probably good considering you're on the team with noted rapist Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was the butt of the joke.
Indeed.
Yes.
Always worth pointing out. Anyway, but that was before he died. I'd still do the joke now, but it would be slightly less good taste, I think, with a dead person, but whatever. Anyway, Yeah, so the 700 Club are Christian fundy scum.
Yeah, I wonder how much they charge for that piece of like plastic with some paint on it.
God knows. Who cares? Who cares?
In the window of your car, your home, or your business. If you're a CBN partner, your sticker's already been mailed to you. All you need to do is look for this envelope. If you're not a CBN partner, we'd love to send you a sticker, absolutely free of charge. All you have to do is call that number that's on your screen, 1-800-759-0700.
Oh, right. Is that like a premium rate line?
No, 800 numbers in the US are free.
Oh, okay. So
you can log on to cbn.com.
I've been shopping for
So
Christmas
pay for our membership and we'll send you this bit of tat.
Yeah, basically. Jesus and Miracles necklace and bracelet. That's not a scam.
About Jesus. I'm not anti-Santa Claus. I just don't want him in my face every minute because it's the birthday of Jesus Christ.
Or you don't want the holiday tree. You want a Christmas tree.
I do.
Right?
And I want to be able.
But that's not Jesus. That's just like Santa. A Christmas tree is like fucking Santa.
But you know, Jim,
you couldn't even say Merry Christmas at Walmart, and the Walmart greeters told me they weren't allowed to say it.
That's a lie.
Well, that's the corporation. Take it up with capitalism, man.
Yeah.
Go have a war on Walmart.
Fighting, and what did we do? We changed it.
Yes.
We changed it. We all worked together. You don't have to lay down for it.
It's not like they stop with one thing, right? They find something, they kind of destroy that, and they'll move on to everything else that we love.
Her belief system should never supersede that of the parent.
Yeah.
Look, this.
Yes, we will, Dave. Yes.
Was that when he was still on the left, 2018?
No, he hasn't actually ever really been on the left.
But when did he pretend to leave the left?
The Young Turks were... well, I mean, he was basically sucking Trump's dick during 2016, but
okay,
he kind of did the, I don't know bit, and whereas now he was like, I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the indoctrination of kids. It keeps going younger and younger.
Are they spelling? Did they spell Santa wrong? They spelled it with an E. Go back a little bit. They spelled it like the Tim Allen movie.
Where?
Is that what they're talking about? The teachers are spoiling the Santa Claus, that shit Tim Allen movie where Santa dies and nobody gives a fuck?
I don't know. Are they talking about the film?
Of kids, it keeps going younger and younger. Liberals ruined Halloween. Now they're working on Christmas.
Do you think?
So what teacher mentioned that Santa wasn't real? The Santa Claus? I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I have no idea.
They're freaking out over one person.
Free to use the term snowman.
Oh no, it's already snow person.
Is
Haven't
it
you
really?
heard it's gingerbread person? Yeah, gingerbread person. Come on, Tucker, you're behind the
They're
woke
just
times.
making shit up.
Yeah, they're going to force you to call snow people Z and Zer. Be scared.
These are just, this is right-wing mutual masturbation hour.
Oh, yeah.
So, Governor, a holiday tree really goes.
Talking of sexual assaulters. Hello, Bill.
Yep, fired.
Governor, what's a tradition of a holiday tree? Where is the holiday tree?
Oh, hang on, we got a thing. Something happened.
You sound so excited.
Well, I heard a noise, so I have to take care of the noise.
I have to say, I don't think you're drinking very much. I feel like I've caught up with you, and I might lap you at this rate.
But yeah, but you're only small, so a fucking sniff of a fucking, I don't know, a one drink is enough to...
Payment received. Dear Kevin, you received a payment.
Well, yeah, but don't read out the person's, because that goes to... Anyway.
No, I didn't.
Because they go by Aaron the Scribe. That's their public name.
I didn't say their name, did I?
You didn't say their name. Good. Happy solstice from this Satanist fan. Praise Baphomet. P.
Oh no, that's a tongue out.
No, I know, Kristi. I know. I'm being silly.
I don't know. See, but the thing is, it's not on the screen, so nobody can see that but you. So anyway.
Well, no, but it was on the screen because when it made the noise, it came up on the fucking screen, so everyone saw it.
Oh, I missed that. It doesn't matter. Hit play.
Kristi, I can't help but feeling your Germany has been a bad influence on you.
In what way?
You're too.
How does it? What?
Pernickety is what I would suggest. Too focused on the detail, not enough on the Scylla. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you kind of lost your thread. It's hard to say it's a good argument when you kind of lose steam halfway through.
True, but I do that when I'm sober anyway. So.
You come from?
Finding.
Well, last year when the subject came up about what we're going to do at this time of year.
What a name, by the way, Lincoln Chaffee. Oh, behave yourself. Yep. This man can take me.
I said, just do what the previous governor did. We're not going to change anything. And that's what we did. Somehow this has all erupted into some kind of controversy, but I did what the previous governor did, call it a holiday tree, and the governor before him. So this goes back to the 90s. All I want to do is keep the traditions of Christmas that make most Americans happy. The polls show 90% of Americans celebrate Christmas, and they want to call it a Christmas tree. You're in the minority, you're imposing your will, and you're making people unhappy in a season.
The fact is, the war on Christmas
What a bully and a prick that guy is.
Yeah.
is real, but Bill, it's a part of a larger war against Christianity that's being waged around the world.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, so trying to stop people from saying Merry Christmas in shops globally.
Yeah, that's how me and George, praise be upon him, are going to take over the world.
Yes, they're department store by department store.
Through petty acts of annoyance towards Christians.
That happens for like 3 weeks out of the year.
We're going to make the Easter Bunny gender neutral.
The Easter Bunny is gender neutral.
No, it's not. It's got a massive cock. Have you not seen it? Hung like a fucking zebra.
I thought you were going to say elephant, but okay.
Don't be silly. How would it even walk?
Very carefully.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Then, yeah, it's true. We are not suffering in the same way as Christians who are being martyred in other countries. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet! You fucking run everything, you prick. Christians are the majority in all of the legislative bodies in America. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but the Antifa super soldiers are going to start killing white people in the public square.
Yes, yeah, they totally bought that too. Yeah. Closer to the mic.
I saw someone referring to it as Santifa, and that blew my mind.
I love that.
That is genius. Yes.
Well, at least then they do say it correctly.
This is all part of the same war, and we've got to push back against it on every front.
Well, I don't understand that statement because overseas, primarily, it's Muslim fanatics, jihadists, who are killing and persecuting Christians. But here in the United States, who do you think is behind the movement to diminish Christianity?
Jews.
This would be.
It's definitely Jews.
He's going to say the communists, right? I think he's going to say the communists.
Okay. Well, audience interaction, everyone. I say Jews. Kristi says communists.
He won't say that part out loud.
Oh no, yeah. When I say, like, he'll say, special interests with echo marks around it or something. Yeah. So So atheists, could be liberals, definitely. Northeast Europe, what? Liberals, Antifa, socialists, yeah. Okay, some good answers there. We'll see.
Well, I think ultimately, Bill, as a Christian, I believe that it is the kingdom of darkness of Satan who from the beginning...
I mean, we know Satan works on some cable network.
Oh, so Catholics. Okay. Now we're chocolate.
So he thinks an imaginary being is... What, like, honestly, that nobody called Satan, I have to say. Nobody called Satan in the chat.
So I'm sorry, imaginary. I've met George Soros. What are you talking about?
I think it's Satan.
Praise
I think anyone who
upon his horny, in both literally and figuratively.
Yes, I'm horny. That's from Fly the Conchords.
It is. Yes, I know. Yeah. Anyway.
Works. He kind of flits around from one to the other, and we see him. But he uses people. Who does he use?
Well, he uses misguided judges.
Judges? Okay, misguided judges.
So all of the judges Republicans have been appointing all these years are tools of Satan.
Feel like Christmas has been hijacked? Hey, where's Christian? How's he doing? Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine. Oh my God.
Oh,
this movie. Oh, this movie was so terrible. Oh, we should watch this movie.
Those who want to replace Merry Christmas with Happy Holidays or Season's Greetings, whatever that means. You okay?
What do you mean, whatever that means?
All right. Can I give you the pros?
It's not that cryptic. Season's greetings. It's not fucking Morse code.
Have you seen Kirk Cameron Saves Christmas? Have you actually watched it?
No, but I've definitely felt the general aura that Kirk Cameron has saved Christmas. Yeah.
No, I want to tell you how much even more shit this movie is. Right.
Okay.
So, like half of it, at least, I have watched several reviews of it. I don't know if I sat through it or not. I have so many recollections of it, maybe if it's clips or whatever else. But they start off in that house that this ad started off with. But most of the movie is these two fuckers in a car talking.
Okay.
Honestly. And then they cut to like things like how Santa Claus was originally somebody who used to beat children with a stick.
What the
fuck? Then they said that the Christmas tree represents the cross that Jesus died on.
Are you fucking mental?
I'm telling you what they said.
No, it's pagan tradition of bringing plants inside the house to protect their life aura, isn't it?
And then the guy gets his Christmas spirit back, and they go, it's a defense of materialism. Like, I thought Christmas was about Jesus, and he's like, no, Christmas is about presents and, buying stuff and having a big meal. And then they go back and they have a dance session in the house, and a whole bunch of white people dance, and it's really fucking awkward.
What in the fuck is this?
And that's the movie.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's so terrible. It really should be a trash movie. We should watch it afterwards at some point.
Is not what Christmas is all about.
Some want to pull down every manger scene and tell us why our favorite Christmas traditions are wrong.
Newsflash, not in the Bible. That's a pagan idol symbol. It was the winter solstice. Jesus was not born in December. It's exactly what the Druids did. It's like a carjacking, but like of our religion. And guess what? Santa got in the car, kicked Jesus out, and was like, rolling, 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 and took it.
Isn't it time somebody spoke up?
Oh no.
Everything you see inside
That's the last thing you see before he stabs you.
It's all about Jesus.
It's almost nothing.
Oh, there's the bad Santa.
It's almost nothing about Jesus.
I know you love Christmas, and you want it to be all about what it's all about. This Christmas, dive headfirst
into pussy.
Into all of the joy, the dancing, the celebration, the feasting, the imagination, and traditions that glorify the true
I told you.
For the season.
He's doing a head slide into presents.
Ooh, what a cold spirit. Ha! Can I get an amen?
Oh, and then the token sexy, sassy black man.
They dismissed offenders of Merry Christmas as...
Okay, that was well edited. Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't very well edited, but it did remind me of the complete train wreck that was Kirk Cameron Saves Christmas. So that was worth it.
Yeah, that's wow. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a Karen line dance. Yes, it's Kenny.
Thank you to Kirk Cameron for existing.
Oh, such a shit movie.
Bookmarks?
Yeah.
Yeah, bookmarks.
It's that time. I guess we're kind of getting out of the season now and into just sort of politics.
Yeah,
and
just stuff and things.
Now we're just stuffing things.
Ted Cruz is a giant bag of dicks.
Yes, he is.
That is a correct biological assessment. Rouge V, ever the victim player, by choosing not to get vaccinated, we will become illegal aliens in our own country.
It doesn't even make sense.
But the problem I have with this is the unclean bit here. It's not far enough the fuck away.
No, it's not socially distanced. That's the objection here.
Yeah.
I want to say my thermos is doing a stand-up job of keeping my liquor hot.
To be fair, that is literally the point of a thermos.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
It stayed hot for a long time. What is that?
That is a 20-foot high skeleton that someone keeps putting out every year. And there's two of them. There's one climbing a ladder and one doing that. And that's fucking hideous. But thank you. Well done.
It's very sort of Tim Burton
Christmas
Nightmare Before
tradition,
Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
It's a skunk.
Oh, this is amazing. Yeah. This is another bit of Scottish patter.
Oh, excellent. All right, let's hear it.
So, when they say Doug, they mean dog. Because it's Scotland.
So
Dex, come here.
Yeah.
Dex. What is it? What are you doing your nose?
Veronica!
What?
Come here!
What?
The dog's tails. Oh no, it's the carpet. I think the dog's tail fell off there.
X, come here.
They thought the dog's tail had
Tail had fallen.
fallen off.
That's where your brain goes to. It fell
Fallen off? What the fuck does that mean? What do they think a tail is?
Someone's been at the cooking sherry.
Oh, this is quite something. Clitter bomb.
Do
you want to read this out for us and give us your lady approval?
Okay, here we go. I started reading it and I just started laughing. All right. Clitter bomb. My clitter is the perfect way to add that sparkle to playtime. Insert the capsule into the vagina up to 2 hours before fun time begins. The capsule will dissolve, releasing a sparkly mixture of glitter and lube, adding a magical element to your sex life. If Tinkerbell uses lube, this is it. Can I glitter in? No, I'm not putting glitter anywhere inside of me. Not in my mouth, not in my eardrums, or not in my eyes, and not in my hoo-ha.
I also like the line there. Sparkle from the inside out.
Oh, I missed that one. No, you don't want glitter there.
If Tinkerbell uses lube, what a sentence.
Clitter bomb. And the thing is that has nothing to do with the glitter. Any of this has nothing to do with the glitter.
No, but it rhymes with glitter.
Like it's kind of incidentally, like you're hoping. I mean, it's kind of false advertising, in my opinion. Yeah, between that and the vajazzling, a lot of sparkly
I always thought
things being sold
vajazzling
to
should have
women.
been called funt.
I funted up my lady bits.
Yeah, it works. It works. A bit rude, but I mean, it is. To be fair,
Is vajazzling
It is literally sparkling up your fucking vag. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to. I don't know why that became a thing. To be honest,
Would you put glitter on your wee wee?
No.
Would you rub glitter lube all over your wall?
No, that's just mental. Why would anyone do that? Anyway. Yeah, this is quite funny. Again, Fox News know they're getting sued. So Rudy Giuliani says Fox News won't have him on as a guest anymore.
Yeah, imagine that.
And then Mike Lindell, that's the actual Mike Lindell, responds with, Fox won't have me on either.
Yep, you're going to get sued, motherfuckers.
Indeed. This is quite nice. Eliminate the domestic communism in America now. True. Don't know what that means, but if you can't spell it, maybe you're not an expert. This PragerU are mental. This is, sexual assault mention upcoming. I don't know why they posted this. What is scarier to you? A virus with a survivability rate of 99.9%, or hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of children being raped?
Honestly, what the fuck what?
Yeah. Is that the dichotomy we're involved with here?
I don't even see how those two things are yes. Why would you want to pit those things against each other?
I don't
understand the framework.
It's not either or. I think we can tackle both of those problems. Why would what? It's so mental. Dennis Prague is a bad man.
Yes.
He's just a terrible person.
They're out there to make people not be able to think critically. Like they actively try to stop people from critical thinking.
From the Donald Duck win, we must own the lexicon. Any talk of a Biden administration is sedition. Do you want to cope any fucking harder, guys?
Any talk, even talking about it, sedition now. We're back to the days like when Henry VIII instituted like treason laws, that to even, insult the king in any way would be considered treason. That's what you want to go back to under the First Amendment because you're so American?
Indeed. By the way, if you want to see some more cope, I released the latest Cringe compilation. It's on the channel.
Oh, it's so cringy. The first one, I actually thought was a Poe. I told Kevin before we came on air that the guy who opens up that clips package is just, I thought, was making fun of MAGA people, but no.
No, he's a legit fucking a person of potentially strange mind. I can't think of a way of not saying an ableist thing.
Eccentric?
Yeah, eccentric, yeah. This is just kind of sad. A man on his own on a street corner, it's not over. It is.
Dude, it really is.
Yeah.
You need to move to the acceptance phase.
It's just an old bloke on the corner, and I just want to go up to him and go, do you want to go get a cup of tea and we'll just talk? Like, you don't need to do this, man. This is...
Yeah, and then he starts talking to you about the brown people and the black people, and you're like,
Yeah.
actually, let me pour this coffee in your lap.
Yeah, go back on the street corner, you little prick. Go on. Anyway, Liberty Hangout, again, being so liberty. So much liberty here. I would be perfectly okay with outlawing the Libertarian Party. Who agrees?
My gosh. Like, you know, the thing is, if I was going to start, I mean, the thing is, okay, if I was going to have parties we should ban but can't because of the First Amendment, I'd put Nazis up there first. I'd put any kind of fucking Nazi party on that list. Libertarians are annoying, definitely, but compared to fascists, rather harmless. I can't think of a lot of libertarian terrorists. Can you? I mean, other than having like their shitty Ayn Rand philosophy, and being very self-indulgent for middle-class white, especially guys, but not exclusively. They're just kind of annoying, but they're not killing people. So why would you? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some of the libertarians who are involved in all the anti-mask stuff. So I mean, there are some bad elements, but in general,
I mean, they're right-wing hacks, but they're not as far right as, you know, people who are planning to kidnap governors of states.
Yeah. Kudos to this person who had used their lights to have a pissing Santa. That's good.
Where is that? That's got to be the UK, right?
I don't know.
Well, Gaz South sounds NHS saved my life. Yeah, anyone who's called Gaza is definitely not American.
Yeah. Does it say anywhere?
See where he's from?
Oh, where he's from? Okay. Yeah. Harefield?
Don't know it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I will Google Harefield.
But anyway. Now you're curious.
Yeah,
not Hartfield.
Not Hartfield.
Nope.
Harefield.
Oh yeah, and definitely fuck Rand Paul. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And Donald Trump.
It's in Middlesex, Charing Cross. Oh, so basically London, outskirts of London.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. This, I'm
Please,
torn on
Reverend.
this.
Please, Rev, don't say that. Just don't say that. I know you're trying to be down, but
Reverend Raphael Warnock, playing the computer game because he's trying to get down with the kids. I get it. He's in an election. Quote: "Last night was poggers. We need a rematch." John Ossoff. Now, Reverend, meet me at camera 3. I've grown to love and respect you deeply, Reverend, during the course of your run for the Senate. But this needs to stop. This cannot be tolerated in any way whatsoever. It's one step from poggers before you start going on about weird champ and cock and all of that kind of thing, and then I will have to disown you. Although it would be very funny if you started referring to Donald Trump as one-term Andy. That would be very funny. But other than that, stop. I'm done. Anyway.
Let you have your moment there.
Yeah. Oh, this was... God. It's kind of tragic in one respect, but also quite funny. So Rose West, I'll explain the backstory. Rose West murdered a load of kids back in like the 60s, right? Awful person. Anyway, so Rose West ditches her infamous name and now wants to be known as Jennifer Jones. And then someone called Jennifer Jones goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Fair. Yeah, fair. She was part of a killing duo, right? There was a couple.
Fred and
That's
Rose
right.
West, who were a married couple who tortured and murdered children and buried them under their patio. Anyway, but yeah, the point is that Jennifer Jones is like, oh, for fuck's sake. She's a fair reaction.
Yes. Also, Sean in the house. Kevin used poggers ironically on Wednesday.
Well, yeah, I used it ironically, but I don't think he is. I think he's like, that's a thing young people say.
Right, but I don't think he's using... No, Sean House was like, but you used it on Wednesday, Kev, and I was explaining that you used it ironically.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said that your man was saying I used it ironically.
No.
True, yeah, but anyway.
No, I think that's just how's it going, fellow kids, as someone in the chat said.
Anyway, a dog that's happy to be in the snow. The dog's very.
Dogs are always happy to be anywhere.
Yeah.
They just love life.
Yeah, existence is just joy for the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Republicans defy leadership and sign up for Trump's Electoral College challenge.
All
That's
this kind of bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it's... Did you see that there's talk now that Ivanka Trump is thinking about registering to live in Florida so she can primary Marco Rubio?
That'd be amazing. Please do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would serve him right.
Indeed. And that's just a cute cat.
Happy cat. Contented.
I ate a beef. Good.
Yes.
Good. A bowl full of otters.
Oh my gosh, look at the fuzzy face. Oh, they're just so fluffy.
I'll bring you the best.
Yes.
Then someone's taking the cat face picture things too far. It's a cat.
I just put cat face. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Cat panda.
Oh, that's still cute.
Yeah. Cat bumblebee.
That one's a little weirder, but okay.
Cat hamster. No, cat hedgehog.
Yeah, yeah. That works for me too. All of those work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want any of those.
Oh God, Jesus! Do you want to read out this for us?
Yes, of course. Starting at the top, or yes.
Yeah.
All right. So first, look at the picture because this is what it's about.
Yeah.
I look at this image every day at the pain and sorrow that is etched within its frame, and that I am the reason for it. It's his great love for me, for us, that he has endured much and sacrificed greatly. Every day I pray the Lord Jesus grant him justice. Yeah. Sorry, no, the Lord grant him justice. Honestly, you really have weird priorities.
Yeah, these people are really strange.
Cult.
If you genuinely think Donald Trump cares about you, you are too far gone. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, he doesn't. He cares about your money. That's all he cares about. Money and your vote.
No, I don't want this to be an attack on all vegans. Lots of vegans are very good people. This one, not so much. Anyway, so Jen, formerly, I believe, of the Sean and Jens,
Oh, yeah.
got some cow yogurt. And it says, all I've ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are, right? And they put the cows and then just a series of names of the cows. Just a cute thing to put on the
Yeah, it's like a marketing thing.
Now, this response is both enormously churlish and, when you think about the practicalities of it, enormously worrying. Notice how they named all the cows traditionally girl names. There is a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. Couple of problems, Rosa. Can I call you Rosa? I'm calling you Rosa. That's your name there.
It's yogurt, right?
It's yogurt, yeah.
It's not sperm.
No, it's a couple of issues there. Firstly, shut up. Secondly, if you got a vat of any nature of white liquid from a bull farm, I would suggest not drinking it.
No.
No.
Don't. No. Nope.
Probably a little on the salty side. Just saying. Anyway, what are cats?
I love it. I love it. It was like, can I play too? No, she's going to go over there. I love that. That is so great. Kittens are adorable. Yeah. Want boxes of shit in your house? Get a cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ted Cruz is fundraising for, we've got to save the seats in Georgia. Got to save the seats in Georgia. It turns out literally 0% of the money is going to the Georgia campaign.
They're all just grifting. Trump is grifting off Georgia. Ted Cruz is grifting off Georgia. And this is, God, the way that they undermine themselves, it makes me happy.
Yeah. Duck in a tree.
Christmas duck.
Christmas duck.
Christmas duck.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yes. Oh, God. Twitter is going... This is from the President of the United States for some reason.
Because, he's not got anything else going on right now.
No. Twitter is going wild with their flags, trying hard to suppress even the truth. Just shows how dangerous they are. Purposefully stifling free speech. Very dangerous for our country. Does Congress know how communism starts?
On Twitter? Really?
Cancel culture at its worst. End section 230! Exclamation point.
Well, I mean, we do know the pivotal role Twitter played in the 1917 Russian Revolution. If you think about it.
Yeah. At Lenin Big Dick 96 was one of the greatest shit posters of his generation.
Yeah.
And had exactly. That's Twitter caused that as well. Cat in a tree.
I also like how private companies doing their own thing is how communism starts.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it basically is, because once they get too powerful, it's choppy guillotino time in Minecraft. Anyway, cat in a Christmas tree.
Cat in a tree. Yeah,
Always
because
fun.
that's their natural habitat.
Indeed.
You're bringing them a climbing post. Oh.
Then you got tiny cat, big dog.
Oh.
Slightly bigger cat, still massive dog.
Yes. Sweetness.
That is cute. What have we got here? Baby cats.
Oh, bottle feeding some kittens. Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Dog adapted the kittens.
Oh.
See, there's the Christmas spirit for you.
Yeah, Kristi, your state is seemingly doing a communisms. What's happening
Yeah,
there?
by following the law. Yeah, the court issued something, I think on like the 24th of December going, because they tried to sue the Electoral College.
Yeah.
If you click on it, and the court went no.
Yeah. They're dragging people into court on the fucking Christmas Eve. Like, just stop. For the love of God.
Well, they probably wrote it and they just released it, but...
Yeah, true. Anyway. What did you want to look at?
Yeah, well, it's a 3-judge panel of Chicago-based 7th Circuit Court of Appeals unanimously dismissed arguments from Trump's attorneys that the Wisconsin Election Commission violated the U.S. Constitution through steps prompted by the coronavirus pandemic, including easing photo identification requirements and allowing the use of drop boxes to collect absentee ballots.
Oh, they let people vote. Oh, no.
Oh, no, not in a democracy.
Yeah, fuck that. That's quite cute. But then also, are you the one with who multiplies fishes? No, obviously that's Joseph, you stupid, ignorant bastard. The fuck is wrong with you? This cat is not up to date with Christian theology at all. It's embarrassing.
It doesn't know the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah. This is quite nice. This year's Christmas gift from my brother. It's a big box. And inside it just says, imagination.
Wow.
I presume that's the joke gift. I presume.
Yes.
I've got a real one as well. Yep, this is the Republican Party. Piss off Trump's rabid base. Piss off corporate overlords. Sweating elephant.
Pick a side.
Yeah. Oh, Peter Coffin is fascist scum. Anyway,
now what?
This right-wing comedy about woke people. And Peter responds, it's funny to watch the wokelet bred quote-unquote leftists meltdown over this a second time. This is what you look like to normal people. Enjoy.
Can we watch it?
Do you really want to?
Well, I sent all the woke breadlets into his tailspin when it came out because it hit too close to home. So he wanted to just basically shitpost again and troll people and then go, ha ha, I pissed you off.
When me and Brad first met, I didn't think we'd get along, but turns out we kind of agree on everything. Your racial identity is the most important thing. Everything should be looked at through the lens of race.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We both have a lot of opinions about people of color, even though we barely know any.
I say colored people, but as long as we're classifying them, we both think minorities are a united group who think the same and act the same.
And vote the same. You don't want to lose your black card. Sorry, I don't know. I just think we should
roll back discrimination laws so we can hire based on race again. Jinx, now you owe me a Coke. Hey, tell.
So they're lying, basically, and Peter's like they're thinking, oh, this is so true.
Yeah, Peter's basically a right wing turd.
Yeah, he's a right wing, left winger. I don't know. Sorry, they. Damn it.
So Laura Koonsberg, who's I think Boris Johnson's main testicle shiner, but technically also the political editor of the BBC, which is not a great combination. Anyway, the deal, which the more and more we learn about it, is shit.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Johnson gets the deals both sides wanted to achieve.
Wait, is this an opinion piece?
No, she's the political editor. She's supposed to be like neutral BBC person. And as this person says, fucking Pravda would blush at this.
Yes, they're definitely kissing conservative ass over the BBC.
Embarrassing.
And what's really disheartening about it is that I love the BBC as an institution growing up, and to watch the Conservatives take over and then turn people on the left against it, they're basically helping you, they're forcing, or not, they're pushing you to help them destroy it by ruining it. And so that's just really, really depressing to me.
Yeah. Cats in a cat?
Hey, how come it doesn't say Merry Christmas? Oh, it does in the hashtag.
Yeah, it does in the hashtag.
But
this
Dennis Prager would be happy.
is okay. So there's a thing called Lad Baby, where it's a man singing about nothing really. It's really silly. Anyway, they got a third successive Christmas #1, which puts them up there with the Beatles and the Spice Girls as the only UK acts to ever do that, which is interesting.
Depressing.
But this is sort of a matters arising from previous episodes bit. Because remember we looked at the song Boris Johnson is a cunt by the Cunts?
Right. Yes.
Right? How that gets described here is just Boris Johnson ... by the K's.
Censorship.
Yeah.
Censorship. I did look in that article and I didn't see them mention it. They sort of make a reference to it at the top.
Yeah, they say a song referencing the Prime Minister or something.
The protest song.
A protest song about Prime Minister Boris Johnson. That's a very neutral way of putting that.
Yes. So I was looking for them to further describe it, and they don't.
No.
That I saw.
No.
Which is, again, censorship.
It is. But it's okay when the right wing do it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. They can be, present the facts they choose to, the information they choose to.
Indeed. Christmas cat.
I told you the story of my friend who went to a Christmas office party and he was too lazy and didn't want to get dressed up because they were making it like a costume themed Christmas party. So he went to a place where they sold battery operated lights, like a string of them, and he just wrapped them around himself and he went as Christmas lights.
Oh, bless him. Oh, Brittany Venti got banned, so that's good.
Oh, good. For what? Do we know?
I don't know, but she's a fascist piece of garbage.
Yeah.
So good. Christmas dogs?
I didn't know I needed this in my life. What? The Santa.
It's Christmas dogs. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is.
I love that.
Ben Garrison's losing it.
Oh, God, he is.
That's the tree. That's Trump. Vetoes, pardons, bailout. Do we look like a Christmas tree to you? I want blood.
I don't even understand what this fucking means. He vetoed, oh, by the way, a correction from our last episode, because I misheard you and what had been said. Trump vetoed the defense bill.
Yeah.
Which includes renaming Confederate dedicated military installation or training centers. But also the reason is because they didn't include a repeal of section 230.
Yeah.
That is so for a completely different freaking reason that had nothing to do with it. And yeah, Congress is just like Mitch McConnell is getting thrown under the bus all the time now.
Yeah.
What did they think was going to happen with this? He's a bull in a china shop. Yep. He's ruining everything.
Yep. But anyway, that's basically a call for violence from Ben Garrison. So.
Yes. But honestly, what does that even mean? Trump is offering the Tree of Liberty, vetoes of the military budget, pardons of his criminal friends, and also screwing people over because the unemployment benefits run out tomorrow. And he's offering that to the Tree of Liberty? And why are Saturn and Jupiter shining on him? And why is one of the branches look like a gun?
Oh, shit, it does. I didn't even notice
was he
that.
Tripping on mushrooms when he was drawing this? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. And the tree's got arms.
Yes, and a gun.
And a gun. It's so shit.
I don't understand.
It's so shit. Anyway. Fuck. Cute little baby kitten. Oh.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, look at that little face.
Yeah. Oh, time to clean the paws. I told you I want to get a dog park, and I'm just going to set up a camera and watch the dogs play around and stream it for money.
Yeah, you'd make a fortune, yeah.
Yeah, and then I could use the money I made on YouTube to reduce the rates that I charged people who wanted their dogs watched so that it could, be open to people who don't just have money.
Yeah. Cat in a tray.
Also doing like a lean back kind of a dance move as well.
Yeah. That is an attempt at sabotage at that point.
Yes, you're going to tip over the tree. Although I do have to say I like the all-white lighting. I'm not a fan of the multicolored lights on anything, really. I'm more of a just soft white.
Kristi, I thought you were supposed to be anti-white. What's going on?
Yes, except when it comes to Christmas trees. Yeah. Then I'm all about and you have to, those though are too far forward. Because light comes shining out, you can actually just put the lights really, really deep, like around the base of the tree, and then put your ornaments around. If you have your lights up front like that, you're competing with space to hang your ornaments.
Yeah, and as pointed out in the chat, that is Marmalade of Coal and Marmalade. They're two cats.
Oh, okay.
That's the account as well. So.
Yes.
Sleepy cat.
You see? And not a creature was stirring. Aww. Cats don't know about Christmas, but we imputed on them. No. Oh.
You gonna see Santa? You gonna sit on Santa's lap? What do you want? What do you want from Santa? Oh, well, that's gonna be something. Where are your little elf friends? Oh, I know. Under the house. Well, can you say Merry Christmas to all the people out there? Yeah. Happy holidays too. Don't forget that.
Oh, bless.
If cat smoked weed, I would swear that cat was high.
It does look a bit high. It does. It definitely does.
It's been at the catnip, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway.
Yes, Haruka, Kristi is a white light supremacist.
This is true.
I think white lights are supreme. That's true.
Okay, well, I'm done.
Oh, I don't have as much fun stuff, so I think we should end there because I looked at my bookmarks and they're not very exciting.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can end there.
Oh,
That's fine.
All right. Cool. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, just to piss off Dennis Prager.
Yeah. Season's greetings and yeah, definitely not happy Merry Christmas or whatever.
And now I'm desperately going to see if Kevin is going to be willing to stick around if I can find Kirk Cameron Saved Christmas.
Oh, I'm not watching Save Christmas. No, I'm going to bed.
All right, well, I have to say that you just seem sleepy when you're drunk. You weren't very edgy.
How dare you? I've also travelled and stuff today. So
yeah, fair enough.
It's Christmas, Kristi. I've been celebrating the birth of the baby Jeebus.
Yes.
So I reckon that's enough.
That's enough now?
That's enough. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I might be back over the weekend or something. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
Yeah. And I've been working on a new edited video series. Today I found a clip. So it's busting sexist myths. I feel like now that we're getting past Trump in the White House, can get back to topics that were sort of set aside, I feel, for me, increasingly from 2016 to 2020 because fascism. And even though we still have the threat of fascism, it's not going to be in the executive branch after the 20th of January next year. So yeah, I found some random dude saying that sex and gender weren't social constructs. So I'm preparing a response video to that. And then I found that clip of Jordan Peterson and Camilla Paglia talking absolute shite about patriarchy and what feminists think patriarchy is and how to solve it. So like, actually I might start off with a old school Jordan Peterson debunking because it's embarrassing how wrong he is. And Camilla Paglia too.
And with his new book coming out sometime in the new year, that might be well timed.
Correct. Like he was always full of shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm just checking here. No, he still hasn't been arrested for the C-16 thing. Okay. Good.
Because it was never about that.
No, literally never about that at all. It was just about extending civil rights protections to trans people, and literally nothing to do with gendered pronouns at all.
Nope.
Jordan.
It wasn't just basically expanding an existing law that he had no problems with to a new group of people.
No. that would do. No. He's currently in one of Trudeau's gulags.
Yes, as we speak, in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, he's back now, isn't he? He's back in, I presume, Canada. Certainly North America. He's alive and well. Well, I say well. He doesn't look particularly well.
No. But he is trying to hit the books talk circuit again.
Yeah.
In that clip, it's like a minute and a half or under 2 minutes. But someone underneath said, this was a couple years ago, but they wrote, imagine Jordan Peterson being your dad. And I did reply back, like, well, we know how that turned out, because his daughter's running around in revealing lobster outfits, showing off her half-naked body on social media. Is that what you meant? Like, I don't personally have a problem with it, but I don't think it kind of upholds the idea of Jordan Peterson as your papa.
He has a problem with women wearing makeup, but his daughter can get her tits out, and that's just super dandy. And we're not just lobster outfits. I think it's worth drilling down on that point. Sexy lobster outfits. Mm-hmm. So you're dressing in a slutty version of a thing your dad said. That's not normal. Don't do that.
Like, as on principle, I don't have a problem with it. It's the hypocrisy I have a problem with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm not for a second saying that she could. I mean, if you want to dress in a fucking sexy way or whatever, that's fine. But don't go around like doing fucking speaking tours or writing books with your dad when your dad's like, I don't know, if women wear high heels, that basically makes them whores. Like, I mean, they need, state enforced monogamy or whatever the fuck it was. Like, just ridiculous.
Yes, yeah. And 8DX in the chat says almost everything is a social construct. Yeah, because almost everything that we discuss is filtered through language, and language is definitely a social construct.
I think Jordan Peterson might be a social construct.
I think his persona is definitely a social construct.
No, but I mean, I don't think he actually exists. I think we've invented him.
That's not what a social construct means.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Jordan Peterson told me, and he's a social construct, so he should know.
Like, social constructionism is such a fascinating topic for me, because it brings, I don't want to get to like drunk pub philosophy here, but I guess I'm going to. But it starts to shine a light on, I should say, the way that we mediate our understanding and our knowledge of the world. And most of science, before, let's say, like the critiques of the rationalist and the empiricist, just assumed that language was this neutral thing that we just used. And it's not. It's very much a laden, valued, subjective, sometimes assembly of disparate ideas that we put together in order to communicate with one another. And it's a similar way to say that things in the world don't have color. We see our brains perceive color because of which frequency of light is absorbed by it, right? So the color doesn't exist in the world, it exists in our brain. When we taste something, strawberries don't taste sweet. The experience of their sweetness is something that happens inside our bodies.
Strawberries are a social construct.
And I think it's fascinating to think about that part of how we experience the world and produce knowledge, because we're oftentimes oblivious to that fundamental part of perception of reality.
Yes.
So this is me doing drunk pub philosophy.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I want to get into, is pointing out the role of language as in its part in social construction.
Yeah, Kristi does more highbrow shit than me. I think we can definitely all recognise that.
Yeah.
That fact.
And this is when you call me a nerd.
No, more of a dweeb.
You can see Kev's will to live dropping like a health bar as I'm talking.
Not will to live, energy level. It's a health bar. There's not will to live involved. It's literally just my ability to stay awake is just draining.
So once the show is over, it's like the climax has occurred, and then it's just sort of like the talking until you fall asleep part for Kev.
Yeah, and I've never talked till I go to sleep. I just roll off. I haven't always fully extricated myself from the situation before falling asleep, if I'm honest.
Just immediately. You're like one of those rabbits.
Yeah, exactly.
That falls
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
In a comatose.
Like she better have some core strength to her, because I might still be on top, frankly, at that point. She might need to roll me off and out.
Yes. Concrete Donkey asked, how much did you two drink? I had I don't know, 3 fingers of a 20% alcohol.
Yeah, she had 3 fingers
volume
in her. Yeah, okay.
Schnapps.
Good. Good.
Triangle shape.
Well, that's going to hurt. Fucking hell. I had some Guinness. I don't know, lots.
Lots of Guinness.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap this up, Kevin.
Matt Hummels. He scored the other day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And Hummels for urines.
Yes. And yeah, thank you for everyone for listening and watching. I don't even know what this was. I won't remember it in the morning. If I said anything deeply offensive, please feel free to cancel me on Twitter. That's how that works.
I think you're okay.
I think.
I was your safety net.
Oh, well, you were drunk too. That doesn't help. That's not how
Fall over into a rose bush.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Merry Kwanzaa or something, and bye.
Happy Festivus.
Oh, hang on, but goodbye from me and goodbye from Krista. Say goodbye, Krista.
Goodbye, Krista.